He also didn't seem happy. Okay. What do we pick here, guys? Thunderstorm. Oh, maybe wait a little bit until some people are here. Enjoy your beer. It's actually green tea. It's actually green tea. I just got it into this beer. Oh man. So what to pick, guys? I actually have some good cards here. I mean, hero is not good, but hey, RNCR, how is it going, man? Yeah, I kind of like Ramask Blessing as early pick. Just a very good and versatile card. When you have to champion, I'm not the biggest champion guy, champion kind of guy. I mean, these are good blue cards, but do you really want to jump into blue that early on? I think not. Like, the snap pick would be Stonehold Elite Ramask Blessing. New draft? Yeah, we're doing a new draft. Yeah. I mean, the champion is an alright creep. Hey, Capulet, how's it going, man? Long time no see. He's an alright creep. And he's pretty rare. Huh. Can go like this or like that. It's also because there are not that many good green 7 drops. So that makes him a little bit more valuable. It also makes sense because we already pick a green card. I don't mind him. Ooh. Omexa is great. You can definitely pick that one. And Vesture, sure. How have things been? I mean, for me, things are just as they are before, or as they were before. But it seems like people are a little bit down about the not artifact type. This morning when I woke up, guys, I took a little glance into Reddit. Seems like the place is on fire. We can pick Stonehold Plate, it's an alright card. And here we have not the Darkseer. You have the base here, which is better than the Darkseer. You have the Horn of the Alpha, which is playable. And you can pick the Lost in Time, but I don't think we ever play it. Maybe I'd rather have this Meeble Blacksmith as a green option. Okay, so this is one of the best blue cards, I guess you can pick it. And Rejuvenator is also great. Artillery, Stonehold Pike, yeah, let's go. And we have the Skywrath Mage, huh? I mean, there are worse heroes to get. Guys, This is the worst. This is the worst aspect. People are being silly. I think they are really being silly. I think Artifact is also perfectly fine. You played a lock deck and drafted. That sounds fun. Assault is totally alright as a card. I don't know how much we are in black yet, but it's fine. I really hope we never get this pack back. This is a terrible pack. You cry when you're asleep when you see this pack as a drafter. And yeah. Okay. Venom. I mean, Cunning Plan we can pick. It's kind of weird because we are all over the place at the moment here with our card distribution. Like some red, some blue. We got a blue hero. Venomancer. If you have enough cunning plans, the Venomancer starts to shine, but not before. I mean, you could indeed do a blue draft with this start. Oh. Because Venomancer is a early blue hero? Yeah, I don't know, bro. Yeah, but that we need a ladder system is clear, right, Capulet? Or not a ladder system, but an MMR system where skill can be displayed. What do you think about streamers, players who were so excited? I think there's a big... people are not nowadays being excited about a game anymore. They are more excited about joining a hype, it seems. I rarely see streamers who are dedicated to a game and stick to them. I just see a lot of people jumping around. Yeah. So we have Cunning Planet and Aura card. I was really thinking about the Venomancer. Because if you go from... yeah, if you want to play blue and you want to have blue heroes, he's alright. But I think we don't have enough blue to justify it. We have one blue card. So I would stay away from him. Thunderstorm can be picked, especially because you have a Skywrath already. And Satyr as a 4-drop is just fine. This is by far the best card game. This is what I'm saying also. I have a lot I have a big card game background, and I think the game is good. So I'm pretty sure at some time it will blow up. The question is, until that point, how many true content creators, players, I mean players doesn't, like the players just play the game, but for the content creators, right? How many of them will stick? That's the question. Like it seems like that the rats are leaving the ship. And other Skywrath, yeah. Everyone is leaving the ship, it seems, guys. I mean, I've been playing Gwent before. Gwent was never really a hype game. If you wanted to play Gwent, you had to enjoy it. The Sanctum is actually really good. We are definitely gonna play blue, by the way, guys. Get double Skywrath. Hey JJ, I've played some draft now. Would you generally recommend 2-color or 3-color deck? Because I found 2-color to be more consistent. And try to avoid blue. It's good. You have some good points there. You have definitely some... That's the good basic understanding. Unless I have really cool cards for it. It makes also total sense what you're saying, right? Going for dual color gives you more consistency in your drops because you're not, let's say if you splash in one color, you can also play less cards from that color, obviously. Yeah, Sanctum's alright. I don't mind the card. I would pick Sanctum here and the Cloak because we still need some good items. Kind of funny how we got forced into blue here, right? We definitely play green as well. Cleric is a very good green drop. I would also go with the Standard Bearer. It's one of the better red cards. Yeah. Sven actually fits the deck very well. First of all, we need an early game hero. And second of all, we want to splash probably exactly one red hero. Kind of fit, like, because we didn't get the black cards, like this is basically no black cards. And as we have red as a color now, it's perfectly fine for splashing. My perfect runs have either been mono black or black green. That's mono black. Wow. I have never built a mono color deck in draft. Well, Hollowing Mind is quite the card. Not a good one though. These are actually two good blue cards. Not good. Like Foresight is definitely fine. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, now we get some endgame choices. I mean, the red tree seems nice. We can include a store. Like, we definitely want to pick the dimensional portal, I think. Because if you play blue, you want to play these cards. And I also think we are missing a Thunderhide, guys. That would make our endgame perfect. Because our 4 slot is already pretty filled, right? Yeah, like I was thinking about a Stonehold lead, but it's not necessary. Yeah. So these two it would be. Keep in mind, guys, whenever you have questions about any picks I am doing, this is what we have Twitch chat for, yeah? We're probably not playing black, so we can take these out of the discussion. Legionnaire is one of the best drops in the game, especially for early game. And you don't really want to have a second Thunderhide, especially in the regard that we already have 2 7-drops, a Thunderhide itself, and we have a lot of 6 drops, so the Armed Rebellion it is. Thunderstorm is great. Actually having a lot of 6 mana signature card. Yeah, but he's still picking because the rest is garbage. Necrophos, not really. Seems like we are going to play... that is a pity. We can't. We can't. We can't. What are you doing here, madam? Give me 1 second, I have to go to the kitchen quick. Guys? First of all, what is the Phantom Assassin doing here? I mean, how many black cards do we have? Rainbow deck incoming. The problem is we have when we can't play the green cards anymore. I don't think we can ever play Rainbow Siege. Hey, this is weird, to say the least. Oh. Weird and unpleasant. What can you do, right? Like we can't, the problem is we can't support our green tree with only one green hero. Or can't we? The PA is such a good hero, man. But our black cards... Hey, Rough, how's it going? I mean, this is really, I'm really curious. Hey, the Rainbow Siege deck. This is not a splash, this is, no. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I mean, you can do it, we can try it. This is weird. It feels weird. I will try it though, but I think it might. Oh wait, we have one more pack. Huh? Did I miss something? Oh, I thought we didn't have another pack. Ah, whatever. That might work out. Time of Triumph, yeah. I mean, you definitely picked the Mist. And probably also Time. Omni Knight is a very good green hero. Works also well together with the blue ones. Yeah, I kind of think we're not gonna play the PA, which is absurd. Zombie and Omni Knight probably. Cunning Plan. And probably one Intimidation. Our 5-star is also, yeah. I mean, you see how it goes here. I think we just have to cut the black for green. But when we just play the green base here, like the green cards are just too strong. Look at this. These are whatever. Soothsayer is good. We have too many 6 drops, right? Let's go over this. Yeah, we can't play her as clear, right? We have 12 red cards, but we just cut the fillers for now. And we have to really watch out because I think our curve is super messed up. Telling you what I mean? You have the Skyraf. Skyrafs. Yeah. I think the problem with our curve is the 6 mana slot. It's way too stacked. Okay, so we have to... this is also a very good thing you should think about when building a deck, guys. You have to look at your... that's maybe something that is not that intuitive. So what we see that we have in green, that we have almost no 6-drops, which is good. That means you always want to have a green and a blue hero in a lane, because blue has a lot of 6-drops. Yeah, or our blue at least. So that only makes sense. We don't need the Arcane Assault. I am not the biggest... I mean, a zombie guy is fine, but if we have to cut cards, go for him. And the red tree is also fine, right? Yeah, probably not enough magic though. Item deck was what? Yeah, we don't have enough gold creation for the... We can play a Stonehold Pike, it works well together with Sven. Hey Red, how's it going? Hey Albo, hey everyone. Hello people all around the world. I hope all of you are having a great morning so far, and welcome to the chat. Yeah, I made a little bit YouTube videos with some basic tips, guys. Nothing special, really. I mean, if you want to declare dominance, this guy has a questionable hero deployment, at least the early game. Okay, this is very good. The Sanctum will actually is actually a key card in our deck. This is also very good. Okay, so Sven will farm Debbie over 2. I also think there's not much he can do about it. We can farm this eventually next turn with the Skyraf and Cunning Plan. Ignite on the right. Ah, okay, so he wants to get the trade here. I don't even know if that's correct. Next turn we can just play All Seeing One's favor. We have to ask ourselves about this deployment here though. So Debbie will probably die. I think we want a blue hero here. Reason number 1 for that is, as I said before, we want to have blue-green in a row. And reason number 2 is I would not like him to face the Debbie. Like, the Debbie is getting farmed for free here. That's very good for us. So as the plan stands... this is farming Debbie. I think he also has not enough gold for items. In the middle you want to play the Sanctum. On the right we just want to play the All-Seeing One's favor. Sanctum into Cunning Plan we could do. This here is just ideal. I hate Ignite so much. Ignite is alright. The double cast from the Ogre, that's a bigger problem, man. Okay. I mean, this wouldn't farm this anyways. Let's go for the Sanctum first. And we could also play the All-Seeing One's favor. It's also... yeah, whatever. Like, he's committing all the ignites to the right lane, which in my eyes is one of the less important lanes. I would even let him die, I think. The Omni Knight that is, because he would die on upkeep. We can do an All-Seeing One's favor here.
Thanks.
Yeah, we just let him die. Could drop the defensive bloom, but for me this seems like a card waste. So we probably don't play in the right lane anytime soon. Stonehold Cloak is probably great, especially on the squishy blue heroes. Let's pick. You always want to be in general picking the mid item first. So now we have. We can always exchange. I would have. Yeah, okay, we can just kill the Ogre Mage or what? I mean, the Skyrafts want to get the Stonehold Cloak, or one of the Skyrafts. So here we could do a Cunning Plan. He bought one item for 6 gold, is that correct? Okay, okay, this guy gets the Stonehold Cloak.
This will be useful.
Here we have a pretty good consecutive shot.
What is it? That's a good question. Let's find out.
Okay. Do the Cunning Plan first. We want Sven to be here. This is where he gets the maximum cleave in. Do we need... yeah, we want to have also... yeah, we have to watch out because turn 6 is coming. Do we need a cloak on this maybe? It goes down to 4 health. And he might have like a pick off, right? And also like, yeah, with the half stopper aura for sure. Like, he will play something into this lane here. And then a half stopper aura into no accident, stuff like that. So here we have an excellent consecutive shot. That really is excellent. What kind of coffee? Just black coffee. I'm really the black coffee kind of guy. I really am. I used to always drink my coffee with milk. I mean, if we get the double kill here, especially after... yeah, this is so good for us.
I'm ready to spread.
Okay. Ja, klar. So you can do rose leaf. Defensive bloom, I mean. That's what I was talking about with card waste, by the way, early on. And now we can... Cunning Plan. We have different... I mean, a consecutive shot on these two should always come down, I think. I don't think we want a second All-Seeing One's favor here. It seems like an overkill to me. So this should always happen. And yeah, I'm asking myself... I mean, the regeneration here goes into nothing, which is sad. I'm asking myself to either switch out a Skyrath with the Roseleaf Wall. Yeah, probably. Burning Oil is actually alright on the right side. So you get the Ogre Magi kill. So we killed one blue here this time. So I have to also think about where I deploy the Omni Knight. Full heal we have already. Do we need a Stonehole Cloak anywhere? Maybe in the middle, right? So we can just pick that. So his deploy should be pretty clear. I think he will play his Devi on the right lane. And the Lich on the left lane. Yeah, I don't think I want to play the right lane really. This will mess with our curse playing this on the left, but we will also need him on the left. I'm pretty sure. So we have what a Mystic Flare options now, right? Yeah, so he doesn't care about the right lane at all. Yeah, it's good that he plays the mid, because in the mid we actually can play all our cards down. So he bought one item. We have to see. Place boots. Oh, he just... Oh, wow. He opened himself up to... He opened himself up to great misery. Yeah, okay. Lol. Palm. Yeah, yeah.
Mercy of the omniscience be upon you.
Lol. No. Okay. This is the amusing part about this. He did it so fast that he was so convinced. This has to be right. And then oh my god. Yeah. That was great.
I'm going to enjoy watching you die.
Yeah, we definitely want to have a Ramask here, I think. So this one's the Stonehole Cloak. I'm pretty sure about this.
I'll use this well.
Double half stopper, man.
My work will continue.
Yeah. This is so strong. +4 regeneration. I don't even know how he wants to combat that, to be honest. +4 regeneration. I mean, the half stopper already is doing that on 3 units. This does it on all of them.
You were born to die for me.
We could run Musk or Cleric. I mean, Ramask saves what? Okay, Ramask is... Okay, we can play around Chain Frost. No. This is how we do this. Play the Cleric now. And then we Ramask from the left to the middle, right? Yeah, that's better against Chain Frost, I think. We really have to play around Chain Frost here and only Chain Frost.
15 seconds remaining.
So if you Ramask this here, it should be fine. From the left lane with this. This is the lane where we are fighting in now.
The unclean will be purged.
I think they are working on an MMR system, guys. So let's see. We can keep the Horn of the Alpha because we don't really need more items, and we will get the gold there soon, I think. Just an additional win condition. So the Ramask in the middle is insane, and with insane I mean it's +21 health, which is quite ridiculous. That is quite the Ramask. So we should maybe ensure that this lane here falls this turn. So this should always happen to play around Chain Frost.
I won't be hunted.
And the rebellion is also happening. Definitely happening. I was thinking about burning oil on the right lane. But we are in... yeah. We need to ensure the kill here. Why, we have also a very good rebellion here. Yeah, we need to get the kill here. So we can start racing him, you know.
We are bathed in holy light.
So I'm a little bit sad because I think my green hero will die to Chain Frost here. And I would need him for a drop here. I mean, what does he have? It's 8 shots of the Chain Frost. It's not necessary. Okay, he doesn't have it. That's insane. Multicast! Okay, we definitely want to heal. And first of all, we have an insane consecutive shot here. I want to fully heal my green hero. Probably. This is a good consecutive shot here. Now we have to think about... I mean, the champion is really good. I can't profit from the cleave though, which is a little bit sad. Oh, it's concussive shot? Oh man. I probably just got a lot of Dota haters on me now. This wants to go here probably. Boy, this guy. Boah. 8-12 plus 6. Hey, this guy is really cool. This is one of my favorite cards in the game, by the way. Champion of the Ancient. Oh wow. Did he just cleave himself up? Yeah, he did. I mean, the multicast is ridiculous as a card, really. So we could heal here for plus 6. I think we should also do that. He will develop everything into this lane here. And try to conquer me. The good thing is I think the burning oil will be really good for the right lane. Oh wait, we are just off the Horn of the Alpha, right? Yeah, you might want to get a healing salve at least. In case Chain Frosts us. The good news are, my friends, my fellow friends from Twitch chat, I think we will get the left lane in 2. What's your win rate in draft? I think I got it the other day. 80 something, 86 I think. So we definitely just Time of Triumph here and threaten to kill next turn.
The time for talking is done. I fight the heretics.
So we can also heal this, but it's kind of unnecessary, but we can do it.
See, all-seeing one's blessing.
Okay. He's also threatened here.
Let's see what happens next.
Yeah, we did expect that, right? Yeah, that was a pretty weak Chain Frost. It's over now, right? Yeah. Yeah. What does he say? What does he say when I think the main character asks him why he's sitting like that, or someone, and when he says that increases my thinking percentage of like 60% or something. That was really cool. Oh man, this is gonna be a harsh game. He's playing duo color. He's having an insane hero base. That's gonna be hard. Yeah. This is like the creme de la creme he has there. I'm not even trolling. Like also this farming this Sven is not so good for us. I will just not play in the right lane. So Skyraf wants to go to the left. Yeah. Nah, yeah, what's happening here? Lol. Mist of Avernus. You could cunning plan him. Probably do. Wait, or we cunning plan the Drow Ranger? Oh, if this would have got the routing, I mean, we are already fighting an uphill battle here, just saying, yeah. Yeah, we'd probably do Mist to the left, we play Sven on the left and Skyraf in the middle. This is such a hard game here. Like, he has a very good curve, plus he got the gank in the beginning. Yeah, Sven has to go to the left for sure. This is gonna be an uphill battle. Can we do anything here? Could intimidate the red hero. The Drow Ranger is such a good one. I mean, the most important thing, intimidation here is pretty bad, let's be honest.
5 seconds remaining. 3, 2.
I have to think here. Yeah. Interesting. We'll probably play Duelist, exactly. We'll play Duelist here and play the consecutive shot, right? Oh, we could have actually played Burning Oil here, right? That would have been better. I should have oiled here. That was bad. I pattern played it to the right. Yeah, that was really bad what I just did there.
Who's ready to play?
Like really bad.
Young Lord Ambry, what was done to you was monstrous.
Would have killed this creep and it would have been important.
My life is irrelevant. The cause is all that matters.
We have to heal himself, probably.
All-seeing one's blessing.
Yeah.
I will learn how to use this.
Could keep the consecutive shot for next turn. You are single-handedly streaming for 1/3 of the artifact viewership. Yeah.
15 seconds.
I just like streaming for you guys. So you probably want to do this here, right?
5 seconds
No
remaining.
one can withstand my will.
Yeah. You will get a triple, but we could actually intimidate something if you want to. Like, huh? Not really. Next time you just play Skywrath. Yeah, I think I made a big misplay here. On the left lane it is. With not oiling it up. That will cost me big time. The creep spawn is kind of important. Yeah.
The jungle
Life coach is here. Hey Adrian, how's it going? So can you a god strength? I was thinking about legionnaire and blocking here. But it's so mana inefficient. We have to really hold this left lane. I mean, the burning oil is also doing the job there, don't get me wrong.
15 seconds
In the
remaining.
middle we need a cloak for one of the Omni Knight probably. Yeah, I think we have to play the god strength here. Like, we can't just drop the legionnaire here. You see our hand, right? Definitely not possible. I mean, we can talk about the burning oil here. It's definitely discussable. But it's also like, maybe we can hold the right lane, you know? We just let this happen now for 15 damage. When we can play like the Skywrath to the right. Yeah. Should we sword it up? It's not needed, and I don't think it increases the possibility of draw range of dying. It's very good that he doesn't have a drop there. We actually have to think about if we want a Mystic Flare here.
something will grow where you
Or not.
This will see me
Yeah, I forgot he had Gust, lul. Okay, we need to keep initiative now for the left lane. We have a super crazy, this is all good. We have a very crazy consecutive shot on the left lane. I'm actually happy this lane gets weakened. But the Mystic Flare on the left is just insanity. Like, we were farming everything almost. So we want a cloak. So it's pretty clear how it goes, I think. Green hero to the right, blue hero to the left. Yeah. I mean, this Mystic Flare is... It's from a textbook. If there is a textbook which says, this is how you Mystic Flare, it would exactly write this scenario in it.
This will be useful.
Mystic Flare! Yeah, this would Life Coach do. No, I'm just trolling. Okay.
I will
How's that? So on the right lane we can intimidate this hero. I mean, this guy takes 13 damage. Is there any hope left for him? Maybe. He wants to primal roam me on the right, huh? I think we want to keep initiative, guys. Oh man, I keep bringing the initiative up, but I think we want it. Like we can, like, you know how good that is for us here? That we are using all our tower health? It's really good. I mean, it's really, really good. Because now we are using the health of the tower, which has the most health left. And here, I mean, I don't want to get Primal Rod, really. I'm not a big fan of that. So here, go in the middle, go in the middle. Not the right, not the left. Yeah, and here want to have a sword as well. Maybe we can conquer this lane.
I'm here for the fight.
Yeah. I mean, I don't... Oh, actually, he can Primal Run now, yeah? Yeah. Sure. Is that a problem? The Primal Roar's one away. Really? So we'll probably give up the... Yeah. Could play this in the middle. Maybe we get a good Mystic Flare. Kind of don't know if it's the right take though. We can also play this on the right. The problem with the Skyroth on the right is it doesn't exactly give us... like you want to have this in a fighting lane. The Skyroth that is. Reason for that is all these blue cards are kind of removable and we can probably remove the damage from this lane a little bit.
15 seconds remaining.
And I think left lane is just looking fine, to be honest. This also helps us to play our cards down. If we get a big striker like a Thunderhide here, this will definitely help out. I mean, what would be annoying if he just Primal Roars here, but we can't do anything about it.
Our enemies will fall.
So you probably Primal Roars? Yeah, this will.
The Legion has arrived.
He can't Primal Roar anymore. So we got the Thunderhide for the right, but nets us the right lane. Yeah, we can just try this. Full heal. I think he should have waited for that at least. Yeah, the Mystic Flare here is pretty good, right? We don't need to preemptively cloak stuff. Like, we can give one of these guys here Stonehole Cloak, because that will protect it from future actions. And now we can think... We don't need more cards, so the Omexa is not really the best choice. Yeah, rooted. Yeah. I think we still just Mystic Flare into Legion Commander. This is good. Because you save the creep and we can play another creep. Plus this gets set up for next turn.
For the glory of Stonehall.
Wanna heal the Sven, guys? I mean, there's no chip damage. I'm saying it again. He's playing blue, red, green. So here. A consecutive shot here. Yeah. Probably do an other Mystic Flare. Yeah. I'm a big fan of getting the cards out of my hand here. He gave us initiative. Is that worth anything? Not really, right? I mean, if he gets the Primal Roar down, man, I'm gonna be a very sad man. And I don't think we can play around it. It's what? The hero spawn. Can't play around it. We need to play Thunderhide anyways.
This will do.
Roleplay the Mystic Flare. Guys, first of all, I think when Life Coach does it, it's somewhat accurate. He does that from the heart. But when I do it, I mean, I already feel pretty cringe when I did it the last time.
The unceasing cleverness of
Okay, so this should happen. I think role playing is fine if you feel the role play, you know. Gotta have a very neat feeling for the role play. You can take the card draw actually. There. Yeah, I assume double left from him. Right assumption. Yeah, he has a very powerful Primal Roar here. But he didn't have it last turn, so he needs to top deck it. That's not an issue. That's not even close to that. It's not even close to be an issue. Because this just delays his downfall. Yeah, okay. So this one's the sword. And next what? Drow Ranger's also under attack. Under attack. So we could Thunderstorm in the middle, but that's really not needed, right? Initiative will be a thing. That Thunderstorm next turn is gonna blow him up.
The jungle will protect me.
Yeah. This Thunderstorm is insane. Ganking Drow Ranger. Ganking... Is it ganking? Yeah, but... Yeah, okay. It's not that crazy. Still quite good. I'm kind of happy I have the dude here as insurance policy. Yeah, here we get this lane. Ganking a Drow Ranger is good. Let's see. Fully heal, sure. I mean, if you... I think you just get the left lane now. Dude, the mid lane is really getting scary. So he has actually only health for one item. Yeah, we could also just Mystic Flare here. Thunderstorm could be good in the middle, right? In the middle we want a Dimensional Portal, Thunderstorm. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, it's both good. Killing the Drow here is from... Or actually... Why don't we just Mystic Flare the Bristleback? Because that plays around Primal Roar big time. And what does he do afterwards?
5 seconds remaining. 3, 2.
I'm confused. I was afraid he might take the tower then. Good news is he can't Primal Roar here. He can't Primal Roar here because he dies then. Yeah, I just saw it, our tower health is a little bit low, guys. And this plays around Thunderhide pack. Right play! Okay. Yeah, it was really close. I just realized that if you play Primal Roars, that he loses actually. 5-0 with blue. I don't know how we got into the blue again, guys, but we did the 5-0.